Wow. It was good living with you. Wow. It was good. Who's in the room? All right. Cecilia Thomas is in the house. Good to see you, Cecilia. Griff, hello. Welcome. Hit that thumbs up. Let me know you like this. Bears are getting ready. Good to see you, Crazy Coney Island kid. All right. Welcome to Nathan's. Welcome to Coney Island. Let me grab my coffee. Whoa. Okay. Hold on, folks. Does the gimbal really not like this? I might have to go to plan B here. Gotta be careful. Good to see you, Nigel. Good to see you, Pat. Let's see if this gimbal holds up here. Adam is in the house. Good to see you, Adam. Do I really gotta take off the... Might have to adjust the camera here one more time. Good to see you, Jan. Let's walk around Coney Island. Good to see you, Gail. If you like what you watch, don't forget, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know you care. In about 25 minutes, we're going to see the Coney Island polar bears take to the water on this kind of warm Sunday. I am drinking a nice coffee, so it's kind of warm. Does this gimbal not like the weight? Is that it? I'm going to have to adjust the gimbal again here. We'll find out. Let me get to the boardwalk here, see how it holds up. Walking around. Good to see a cup of Joe for you. Welcome. Bit of a ghost town. Not too much going on. A few people out here. Feels good in the sun. It's cold in the shade. Me Candy's from the future. Good to see you, Me Candy. As this is a closed street, my friend. Not supposed to be driving down that. Good to see you, Brandon Tyler. Good. Brandon Tyler's in here. He did a good video about all the new stuff coming to Coney Island. I could show you, Brandon, some of the construction that's just over here, which is going down right now. Started up 2 days ago. Just started up. So let's check that out. Oh yeah, this gimbal is struggling with the weight right now. I'm gonna have to readjust my setup here. As I can see that the gimbal is struggling with the have the lens on. We have the lens on the camera right now, so I want to show you guys. Nice view there. Good to see you, Lorenzo, out there in San Antonio, Texas. Beautiful day out here in Coney Island, despite the cold. Despite the cold. I'm drinking a nice coffee, so I can't talk. Ooh, okay, so I heard that in totality, all the new rides are gonna take up about, I heard, 96 shipping containers. And so this is undoubtedly some of the ride mechanisms that are in these right here. And then down Wonder Wheel Way here, the little narrow street here, we have a couple of construction trailers, coordination trailers. And what we're gonna do right now, say hello to all the friends in the snack bar. Good to see everyone working the snack bar out there in Tucson, Arizona. Welcome to Coney Island. Virtually. Nebul, bienvenue. Everyone follow Nebul. He's a great YouTuber from the south of France. Beautiful day here in Coney. Beautiful day. Feels good in the sun. You're cooking cooking ham and green corn for cob. Nice. Enjoy the dinner there. My dog Indy's in the house and from Huntington Beach, California. Good to see you. Sounds like the Cyclone Stadium baseball stadium is playing some random copyright music, it sounds like. Oh yeah, this gimbal is... I'm gonna have to readjust the gimbal, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna have to bear with me now for a minute while I adjust the setup here. All right, onto the boardwalk. Onto the boardwalk. Onto the boardwalk we are. It's a little chilly out here, but I am drinking a nice coffee. Good to see you, Wilbs, driving the Northern Line. Let's see, the gimbal wants to hold this weight. No, I could tell the gimbal is not liking this weight here. So it's gonna shut off. Ah, I'm sideways now. All right, let me adjust this here. You guys could all talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, you'll be seeing Coney soon, that's right. Hold on, guys. I gotta pop you guys off my case. No, cancel. Hold on, guys. Don't ask me questions. Oh, fuck. Don't ask me questions just yet, guys. Hold on one second. I have to adjust the phone. I have to adjust the phone here on the gimbal. There we go. Ooh, come on, gimbal, you can do it. Come on, gimbal, you can do it. There we go. All right. There we go. All right, when does Luna Park open? Can't be long. Luna Park opens up, everything opens up here in Coney Island. All the amusements open up on the weekend of April 5th. And the rides better open in May or sooner. So, yeah, they put back some of the construction dates here. So let's show you what's going on here. Good to see you, Melissa. Welcome. All right, now the gimbal is happy with me. Now the gimbal is happy. Sorry about the wind noise, guys. Do not have a proper wind muff on the phone today. But here we are. We're right next door to Thunderbolt. And here is the construction. Look at this. This is why I want to use the big lens today. Look at this construction. Started up about 2 days ago. This is where the log flume and the adult kiddie coaster will go. Is a wheel opened up for May 9th. May 9th we should be open every day. May 9th we should be open every day by then. So think after Memorial Day, we're open 7 days a week. But before then, before Memorial Day, from April until Memorial Day, the Wonder Wheel is open up for the weekends. So we should be open. But there it is, our first signs of construction. May 9th's your anniversary also. So yeah, this, and they've done a lot of work on this already. So they're saying that this is going to be ready by either Memorial Day or early June, and then over by where Wild River is, or was. Wild River is going to be a drop tower that goes into water, and that's on its way. Good to see you, Norm, out there in Bangor, Pennsylvania. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Got a lot of you guys in the room this morning or afternoon now. Crazy morning. Good to see you, April. Had a very crazy morning this morning. A very oddly emotional morning this morning. Was fun to ride the Wonder Wheel when it first opened. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah. So the zip lines too, that's all going to be built really, really fast. So over here on West 15th, I want to say West 15th is going to have the zip line. And as you see, none of they call this the A, B, and C lots. If you're looking at the RFP, the request for proposal. But here is going to go the zip line. And as you see, they haven't started any construction on it yet. And yeah, the log flume is going to be pretty awesome. It's going to be a 50-foot tall, a 52-foot tall log flume. But this is where the zip line's going to go. And then we're going to make our way over to this Stillwell Avenue end. Now, the Stillwell Avenue end is going to be like an area that's going to have some concessions, an area for shade, and evidently Luna Park is going to have an all-new second entrance. So think of like a big entrance like this, but like, you know, like the one in front of the Luna Park proper over there on West 10th. Well, you're going to get something like that here along Stillwell Avenue. But none of this has began construction just yet. Evidently, these three little things, the zip line, the shade pavilion, and the rope course, are evidently gonna like be built really quick. So I've heard. Yeah, it's a pretty cool expansion there, Brandon. Here is Stillwell Avenue. Oh my God, April, I ran into my ex-girlfriend in Dunkin' Donuts this morning. I ran into my ex-girlfriend in Dunkin' Donuts this morning. Are you joining you for a swim with me? I might, Wilbs. Oh yeah, the summer's gonna be insane. But this is where the shade pavilion and some concessions are gonna go. This is gonna look drastically different when they bring that all in. But evidently right here, they're gonna have like a big secondary entrance to Luna right here. We're kind of getting rid of the idea of it being two parks like Luna Park and Scream Zones. They're gonna try to unify it as one. So it seems like. But this is Stillwell Avenue, of course. This is where the guy goes, Warriors, come out to play. It's right here where we're looking at. So hopefully it'll be finished by May, early June. They still have half of the, half of the water park. Exactly, yeah, no, they want to put, I don't understand the front half of that whole property there. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I haven't heard about anything or what they're going to do, but they have it. They have control of it. Yep, the bathhouse used to be right here. The Stouts bathhouse used to be right here where this little lighthouse building is, formerly called Place to Beach. And now it's going to be a Philly cheesesteak place with I know the name of it, but they haven't made the name public just yet. But I can tell you a name that did not pass the grade. And that was, we're going to call the new concession there Big Yellow. And for me, Big Yellow sounds like something an Italian tourist would say if they're trying to speak English. Well, no, Jan, she lives a few blocks away from me, Jan. Good to see you, John. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be a whole, it's gonna be opened up in phases, so not everything's gonna open up at the same time. I think that drop tower ride's probably gonna come first, and then eventually the end little lots here. We still don't know what's happening with Lola Star. We still don't know what's happening with Lola Star. The mayor, de Blasio, the mayor of New York, he said that he would try to help them out, but I don't know if that's going to be the case. Hopefully, Lola Star will be able to stay. You want to go on the zip line? Yeah. The zip line, the rope course, they all sound pretty cool. Here's been my little impromptu office lately, is this little end over here. This is where the zip line, the rope course is going to go. The rope course is going to be 60 feet tall. Now, here is probably the most exciting. When did a polar bear swim? In 15 minutes, Wilbs. In 15 minutes, you will be able to see the polar bear swim. I hope I could be able to bring a GoPro on there. That'll be freaking awesome. But I don't know what their rules are going to be about filming on the zip line. But so here's going to be the rope course right here. But here I'm glad they're cutting off the streets too. The streets should have been pedestrian streets a long time ago. So that's probably the main thing I'm looking forward to, is the fact that cars aren't gonna like penetrate this area here and muck it up. She knows about it. It's not a big deal, Jan. Not a big deal. My first time seeing my ex-girlfriend in like over 5 years. And she lives 3 blocks away from my house. So not a big deal. You know, when you have a relationship based on trust, things like that are really no big deal. I love when people make these ooh and ooh. Like, nope, sorry. It's not that saucy. It's not that exciting. I'm sorry to burst your bubble. There's no like background drama. Ooh, nope, sorry. So what's going on? Yes, this is what I'm getting to, Brandon. Thank you for keeping me on point. So the rumor has it that Wonder Wheel Park is going to try to get this roller coaster built by the end of May. Okay, look how much work they got done in the last 2 weeks here. They cleared out this whole area. And this is where the ghost hole was. And I'm very happy to report that the Dino's family cares about history so much that they saved a lot of artifacts from the ghost hole. So you'll be able to see some of the artifacts from the ghost hole inside the newly updated Spookorama ride. So, but right here, they're gonna try to get the roller coaster in. So from what I've heard, they're gonna try to get this roller coaster in by this season. And if they do, it's gonna be kind of amazing. Exactly, yes. Exactly, Melissa. Exactly. So, the Virginia reel. They could name it the Virginia reel. I don't know. It might go with the roller coaster. Who knows? But evidently, the entrance to the coaster is going to be over there with the old. That is the original Spookorama sign from 1955. Let me zoom in on this. Look at that. A beautiful artifact of history saved. But there is the original Spookorama sign from 1955. That's evidently going to be where the entrance to the roller coaster is going to be, is right over there. But I have to say that the Dino's family, yes, I heard 100 feet. I heard 100 feet this thing's going to be tall. That's, 100 feet tall, I heard. So I've heard. And if it is 100 feet tall, to put it in perspective, the Wonder Wheel is 150 feet tall. So it's going to be a single track roller coaster, similar to something like the Lasso of Truth. Is it called? The Wonder Wheel, the Wonder Woman ride out there in Six Flags. So, but I have to say that the family saved, well, more importantly, Stacy of the Wonder Wheel family. I like to call Stacy the Wonder Wheel's mom. She saved a lot of stuff from the ghost hole. So there's a lot of artifacts from the ghost hole that are going to be inside Spookorama this year. So besides seeing Danielle Mastrion's amazing murals, you're going to be able to see some of the artifacts from the ghost hole. So it is very exciting. Now, I know I missed some comments there. I'm getting a lot of shine here on the phone here. So let me catch up with the comments here. Yes, another roller coaster, new with the old. And the new with the old. All crammed together down here in Coney. Let me, yeah, the phone. Okay, so now I figured out the maximum weight my phone could carry. If you count the kiddie coasters, yeah. And here's the new, here's the new coaster that they literally just built 2 weeks ago. A little kiddie coaster up here. And they did ask Danielle to paint some of the signs on the rides, so she's totally taken over Coney Island. I'm so excited for her and all the fun work that she's doing down here. Can't wait to ride the Wonderland Cyclone. It's gonna be fun, Wilbs. It's gonna be fun. Hold on. Let me just adjust some things here in my pockets. Okay. So up here, got this little blue kiddie coaster up here. This is the kiddie coaster that Dino's Wonder Wheel Park bought at the last IAPA show out in Orlando, Florida. That sounds good, Wilbs. Yeah, she saved all the cool stuff. It's amazing. Yes, the Cyclone Block's gonna have. Oh, actually, no, nothing's going. I think another shade pavilion or some kind of concession is going to be going at the end of the Cyclone Block, or they may just keep it parking. So that I do not know. That's a good question, though. That is a good question. That's something I should know. But beautiful day here on the boardwalk. Look at this. Look at this day here. Gotta do my best to stay in the sun. Beautiful blue sky, even in the winter. But the official opening day for Dino's Wonder Wheel Park is Sunday, April 5th. That is a historic opening day for Coney Island. Polar bear season finishes up in a couple of weeks. Yeah, I think Cyclone is the only one that doesn't, so I think they may keep that parking. Because you know people complained about that. But we will be here for the blessing of the rides. We will be here for that. Next week here on the live stream, we're going to have the check presentation. All the people, all the money that the Polar Bear Club has gathered over the last year, they're going to put out their donations. So the Cyclone opening date is April 4th. April 4th, April 5th. Palm Sunday weekend. Then we're opened up every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, until Memorial Day. And then after Memorial Day, everything's opened every day. Okay, Brandon. Let's talk about Thunderbolt. I love the Thunderbolt. I'm glad you like the Thunderbolt. But is it like riding a shopping cart? I call it the shopping cart. And there was a guy from what's his name of his channel? Theme Park Worldwide. And he came out here to he does usually live streams. Good to see you, Tracy. He does live streams usually out in Blackpool Pleasure Beach in the United Kingdom. But he came out here to Coney Island because he had to. And right, it sounds like a shopping cart. It feels like a shopping cart. It is a shopping cart. Or if you're from Britain, it's a shopping trolley. And please open the parachute drop. That's lawyers will never have that open ever again. Lawyers will never have that open ever again. But you know, a lot of people give the Thunderbolt a bad rap. Like the restraints are not comfortable, which the restraints are not comfortable, but considering how much freedom of movement in the upper body you have, it is a quite exhilarating ride. But I love how ghetto it is. I love how rough it is for a steel coaster. Exactly. Yes. No. Yeah. Zamperla kind of makes kind of ghetto roller coasters. To be honest, let's be honest here. Their coasters are a bit ghetto, but I think that's what makes the Zamperla brand so charming here in Coney Island. It's like, it's not the best, but it's good enough. You know, it's not the worst, it's not the cheapest, it's definitely not carnival rides. You know, they're semi-permanent rides. But I loved it when the guy from Theme Park Worldwide said, it feels like a shopping trolley, because it is a shopping trolley. Yeah, right, the ghetto coaster. Exactly. The roughness is a part. See, Brandon, you get it, Brandon. You get it. The roughness is a part of Coney Island. Coney Island is not supposed to be all homogenized and smooth and, You know, like you need like, you know, like hand painted signs are very important. You know, like little touches like this. Hand painted signs are important. So the only thing I don't like about, right, keeps the charm. The only thing I don't like what's happening. Oh, what's up, man? The only thing I don't like what's happening is the contest to decorate the cyclone. So they put out a contest. I think the contest is still up, and anyone could submit a design for the front panel of the cyclone. Now, I don't think they're going to actually, ask the winner to come down here and paint it. I think they're going to put a wrap over the front of the cyclone, and if they do, this will be the first time in 93 years that the front of the cyclone is not hand painted. That's a little disappointing to me, because I get it, they don't want to pay the artists. That's a little frustrating in its own right, but I wish they would reconsider. Maybe rehire Tommy Holiday again, who knows. But how are you? Hello, spicy lady. I sound like a wimp, but probably yes, no love for the Wonder Wheel. You can ride the Wonder Wheel, it's fun. Right on the stationary cars. But they did do more track work. Yes, they did. They have done a little bit more track work. I think they got to work on the lift next. And but yeah, Cyclone's second favorite ride. Yeah, you got to ride it. Now, Cyclone is running fantastic. I have a feeling this is going to be the year that the Cyclone's going to run really good. Like, I think, especially on this last turn here. Let me show you this last turn here, because this is what they built last year. But this last turn here, it was running, when they first installed it, it was running really slow. But near the end of the year, this turn got really fast and it equalized. Like, you feel, instead of feeling like a sideways force, you feel more of a downward push onto your seats. But this last turn right here, this is the work they did last year. I have a feeling this year, the ride is broken in enough that it's going to give some really good ride. I am really excited to ride the Cyclone, because I think this is going to be the year where it's like people are going to finally, I have a feeling I'm not going to hear too many complaints in the coaster forums about the ride being too smooth. You're going to hear people saying, I got beat up on that thing. People have to understand that, it's a dynamic structure. It expands and contracts depending on what temperature it is. And the rides from the beginning of the day to the end of the day could vary hugely, massively different. And I have a feeling this year that, the Cyclone's going to be running really fast. Last year, you had some runs on the Cyclone that were close to 2 minutes. Now, mind you, the average ride is 2 minutes and 25 seconds. So it was hitting like 2:01 and 2:05 consistently. And when it runs 2 minutes, it's going fast. And if you're not ready for it, it could beat you up. So I would love to. You get you get a lot of airtime in places where you never did get airtime back in the day. But I would love to take you guys on the ride. I will have to sneak you guys onto the ride. Just like last year, I got to be a bit careful going out onto the onto the Cyclone live streaming, because they really don't want anyone on the ride live streaming. Yes, they do, Brandon. Hello there, Chop. Hello there, Chop. Cheerio. There we go. Hello there, Chop. Okay, polar bears haven't come out just yet. Oh, did we just catch them in time? We just caught them. Here they come. Oh my God, Brandon, I'm so excited about the Taco Bell. I'm so excited about the Taco Bell. Ooh, they're coming out boisterous. Is it cold? It's like 40 something degrees there, Bob. We got our renegade bear. He's like, no rules. Good to see you, man. Good morning. Good morning. Or good afternoon. Oh, are they doing the group picture now? They are going to do the group picture. There's going to be another one next week. They're doing the group picture. Let's see everyone get excited about the group picture here. Look at this. They're loud. Polar bears are loud today. Look at everyone. Yeah, I got to be really sneaky taking guys onto the cyclone. Great to see you, Miss Pookie. Welcome. Hey! Tom has to be in the photo, my goodness sake. Like a class photo. Kind of like a class photo. Into the water they go. Everyone. Uh-oh, they're coming. Oh, no, please feel better there, Miss Pookie. Wait, no, we got to get a crazy Coney Island kid here. There he is with his boombox. He's going to totally get me on the copyright, but I don't care. I don't care. I got to ask him. Crazy. What number swim is this for you? What number swim? 10? It is 10, right? So there we go. 10 swims. He's a swimmer. I gotta stay away from the copyright music as everyone comes out. Hello, how you doing? Into the water they go as everyone watches. And people, other photographers going out the side there. Got a lot of bears out today. It looks like we have somebody live, I think live streaming. I don't know what he's doing over there. We got somebody with a rig going. Out they go. Out they go into the water. So the air temperature and the water temperature are just about the same. Air temperature is around 41 degrees Fahrenheit, and the water temperature is around 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Good to see you, John. Not much. Nice day for a swim. Yeah. I wasn't sure I was going to get it. I was feeling like I'm still kind of getting over something. Ooh, everyone's all sick this week. What the hell? Maybe 5 minutes. It'll shock the system.
Just a little bit.
Shock the system. Get you all well. Get that little taste of water. There are a lot of bears out here today, Miss Jan. Yes, they are. A lot of bears out here today. Big group. Outnumbering the photographers out here on the beach. It feels fantastic out here in the sun, though. Holy crap. It feels fantastic out here. It feels like it's warmer here on the beach than on the boardwalk, if that makes any sense. Oh yeah, the wind is coming from the northwest, so the wind's behind me. The wind is at my back. May should be t-shirt weather. May should definitely be t-shirt weather. If it does get cold, it's not gonna get like crazy cold, like maybe into the lower 50s, upper 60s, or lower 60s. Crazy Coney Island kids boombox blasting the oldies. He told me he was gonna blast some fun music this morning. Look at this. Yay. Yay. Beautiful day out here, boss. Good to see you. A little bit of wind. Sorry about the wind noise if you guys hear wind out there. Look at this. Oh yeah, water's flat because the wind's coming from the north. Salt water, that's right. Absolutely. Just don't gurgle it. I think next year I'm going to really make a concerted effort to go into this water and swim because it looks so much fun. I feel like I wish I was a part of this. Next week, like I said, next week we'll see the check ceremony. Someone already running in. Somebody already running in into this flat. They don't got waves today. They don't got waves today. They want waves. Oh, that looks like so much fun. And the water quality is ridiculously good. I don't know if you can see how clear the water is. The water is so clear. Yeah, the sand is nice. And there they go, into the drink. For another Sunday fun day here in Coney Island. I remember these days when it's empty down here and cold because we'll be out here when it's crowded and crazy. Into the water they go. So the real crowds start by the end of May going into June. And then, of course, after the second Friday in June, that's going to be your Mermaid Parade / first fireworks Friday of the season. And then after that, it gets a little nuts. Of course, the most crowded day is Mermaid Parade Saturday. Yes, the water will be a little chilly in May, but I might want to go swimming by that time. The sand is gorgeous. The sand feels really nice. The sand is lovingly manicured today. So nothing but shells and got some seaweed, some wood here. The sand is really clean. Yeah, bring your swimming trunks, or you could buy them at the beach shop. Or you could buy them at the beach shop. They're in, baby. They're in. Polar Bear Jonathan's a little sick. Let's see if he comes out in the 5 minutes. But Crazy Coney Island kid doing his 10th swim. He might just make bear this year. Of course, Crazy Coney Island Kid. I realize that thanks to Crazy Coney Island Kid, I have never paid for a ride on the Stop the Zombies attraction. Will you get arrested for skinny dipping? No, you will not. No, you will not. It's considered, I know this sounds ridiculous, it's considered freedom of speech. So you are allowed to go au naturel, especially in the off season. During the on season, maybe not, because it is so crowded down here. But if you go to the beach on the horizon over there, Fort Tilden, and we did do a live stream this summer from Fort Tilden, then yes, you can go nude over there anytime you want. But that's because nobody goes, it's hard to get out there, nobody goes out there. They're in it. They're in it. As I drink my iced coffee, trying to be cool like a polar bear. Somebody has their son on his shoulders. Father has his son on his shoulders in the crowd there. Me too, Wilbs. Every time I see this every week, I'm like, I want to do that. I know like more than half of those people over there. Oh, the memories of Ocean City, Maryland. Shopping for a new swimsuit each summer. Hell yeah. Maybe seeing Wilbs in the papers next season. Maybe. He's gotta go get the papers. Get the papers. Oh, we got like one cloud obscuring the sun. Out of all the clouds, we have just one cloud obscuring the sun right now. Look at the shadow. Wait, so you can see the shadow here. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be fun, 80s music fan. No, you can't ride the Wonder Wheel naked. No, you cannot do that. You cannot ride the Wonder Wheel naked. That is a no-no. That's because the Dino's family does not need to be wiping down the benches for naked folk. It's bad enough people like to go naked on the subway every now and then. We don't need them on the Wonder Wheel. But of course, there is that 1984 movie called Hot Stuff. Oh, they're dunking. They're dunking. There they go. They're dunking. So the real bears dunk their heads. I can't get over the water quality right now. The water quality is amazing. But there's a porno film from 1984 called Hot Stuff. And then there is a porno scene that was filmed on the Wonder Wheel, probably without the Wonder Wheel family's knowledge. But, and it's a full-on porno scene. So it's full on. So it's rather graphic. So children watching this stream, don't look it up. But it is available on your various porno streaming sites. And they're dunking the bears. The bears are dunking. There's my iced coffee. I finished my iced coffee. Wish I had more. I was actually quite amazed how easily I was able to find it on the internet. That scene on the internet. Actually quite amazed I was able to find it. Oh, there we go. Oh, they're having fun. This is when the FOMO is now kicking in. The FOMO, fear of missing out. Nathan's hot dog, some popcorn, shrimp. Gotta get some fried calamari from Paul's daughters. Get some fried calamari, be nice. I never see Polar Bear Jonathan with his big camera out. Now he's on the other side. The seagulls are confused, exactly. Seagulls are like, what the hell? What are they doing in the water? Everyone's like, yay! I really can't get over this water. The water quality is ridiculous right now. Can you see this? Can you see how clear this is? This water is, I've never seen the water this clear before. The water quality is so clear. Oh, they're dunking. They're dunking. Dunking. So when the FOMO really kicks in. And I think, oh, as the wind picks up, wind might be a contributing factor to how long people stay in the water. Sunday ritual. It's iced coffee prep. Christmas Day. You know, they have done They do a Christmas swim. You're cold just watching. They do a Christmas swim and a Thanksgiving Day swim. So they do the holidays when they're around. Polar bear's been in the water now for about 15 minutes. Oh, somebody just shouted out 9 minutes. So 9 minutes they've been in there. Approaching 10 minutes. Well, look at this day, though. This is ridiculous. Exactly, yeah. Evidently after 20 minutes, bad stuff starts to happen. So they do kick everyone out after 20 minutes. There are a few swimmers who do stay in there until the very, very end. They're like the first ones in, last ones out. But I would say there are equal parts bears, equal parts photographers here on the shoreline. There we go. Another Sunday fun day. We'll get crazy Coney Island kids' words when he comes out of the water. How long have I been on here? 46 minutes. 46 minutes. Oh, they're gonna do another massive ton. Yeah, no, that ain't happening there, 80s Music Fan. 80s Music Fan, you might be behind in the chat, so don't forget to hit the live button over again. You might be lagging. We were talking about that quite a bit ago. Can't get over the water quality. Water quality is so clear today. Mrs. Wills finally relented, let you book a New York trip. Nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, that was a long time ago. 80s Music Fan, hit the live button. You might be a little bit lagging behind there. Too cold for that. Wow, yeah, good to see you, Casserole. No, they do this every week. They don't get sick. Something weird happens with the polar bears, and they don't get sick. Okay, well, crazy Coney Island kids staying in the water. Now you got to buy your apartment in my neighborhood. That's right. Got to move out to Bay Ridge, where we get the good food, and we'll hang out at the whole bra and get some tacos and some margaritas. That's what I want to do. Hey, not cute. Yeah, I just heard somebody just said that wind. Yeah, wind is picking up over the last few minutes here. That's probably the hardest thing when they come out of the water. Is they have to get dry, because what happens is that this wind hits them, and what happens is that it evaporates the water. So what happens is you get cold. It takes away the heat. So the key is to retain the heat. That's why after the swim, they got to go up onto that brick wall over there and lie in the brick wall because it's a little bit warmer. It does add years to your life. I have to say, some of these people don't age. Some of these people legit don't age. You want to move closer to Coney Island? Come on. Well, people are moving down here, so. Oh, yeah, he's coming. He'll come back. He's doing a little lap here. Yeah, you might want to catch up there on the live stream there, 80s Music Fan. But the water is incredibly clean today. Ooh. Oh, dropping my coffee cup. Can't drop my coffee cup. I don't want to make no mess. Okay, where is Crazy Coney Island Kid? Still in the water, playing his bowl games. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're gonna get Crazy Coney Island Kid's reaction here in a little bit. Ooh, it's cold, man. Now it's getting cold with this wind picking up. It's officially getting cold. You can actually see the wind whipping up the water here. The wind is at my back right now. So basically when they come out of the water, they're going headlong into the wind. But all of a sudden the little ripples have rippled there. Yes, I have been up to Arthur Avenue for some Arthur Avenue, probably the last authentic Little Italy left in New York City. So if you want some really, and the food up there is amazing. It's incredibly cheap to eat up there. You can get yourself a gigantic meal for like $18, and you're getting yourself a huge meal at some really fancy and nice restaurants. So, and cannolis and all that good stuff. To do another bear circle. See, when I see that, I'm like, I want to do that. It's like, I want to do that. I want to swim all the way out there like this guy. So Arthur Avenue is up in the Bronx. I want to say the Morrisania section of the Bronx. It's kind of like in the middle. Not that far from the Grand Concourse. Grand Concourse is like the main drag of the Bronx. I actually only know it by subway stop. And you take the D train takes me up there, right? The D train or the 4-5? One of those. I'm never in the Bronx. That's the problem. I rarely go up to the Bronx. The last time I was in the Bronx, though, I did a long distance bike ride, and I rode up to there at the 4-5, right, Bogner? Good to see you. Yeah, the 4-5. Yes, it's a Little Italy in the Bronx, Arthur Avenue. That's the real Little Italy, or the D, right? Yeah, I forget. But here comes Crazy Coney Island Kid after swim number 10. He made it. It is the 4-5. How's the water? Cold.
I just dunked 14 times.
Nice, he did dunk 40. Get warm. He looks cold. I can't even. Next time you gotta come up here. It's hot there in Barbados. Watching in Barbados, nice. Oh, these beaches are nothing compared to your beaches out there in Barbados. 80, that's too hot for me. 87 degrees. I could enjoy the temperatures right now. I could enjoy 41 degrees right now here in Brooklyn. I could enjoy that right now. I'll take the 41 degrees, thank you very much. I have to work outside, so. And as always, JC, last one in the water. She's the last one in the water every time. Right, it's the 4-5 that takes you up to Arthur Avenue, yeah. But good food up there. You can literally wander around up there and stumble into an amazing restaurant, stumble into an amazing bakery or bread shop. And D, you can walk, yeah. I took the D home that time because I had a bike with me, so. I did the Tour de Bronx one year, and I rode a bike. So what was it again? It was like 55 miles around the borough of the Bronx. And the thing about that Tour de Bronx ride is that most of the ride is flat, except for the very, very end. And when you get to the end, it's like really, really hilly and yeah. But then afterwards, I went out to Arthur Avenue with some friends, and we had an amazing Italian dinner. It was lovely. As these clouds come back in. All the bears going back. And JC's always the last one in there. She's the best. See, I see her in the water, and she's in there she's the first one in, last one out. And I'm like, you know what? She could do it. I could do it. They are nice, right? I can imagine. It is a beautiful day in Coney, right? Even in the winter. Even in the winter. It's beautiful out here. Let's make our way back up onto the boardwalk. And I guess we'll finish the live stream. Or I could just keep going and answer your questions. And we could ramble about here. Just wear heated underwear, that's right. Bogness. Come on out. We ain't going anywhere. Come on out. Come up to New York. Visit us. We ain't going nowhere. Good to see you, Deborah. Happy Sunday. Polar bears just finishing up their swim. JC's still in the water. She doesn't get out. She's always the last one. First one in, last one out every week. Another beautiful day here in Coney. And just in a few weeks, everything's going to be open. Everything's going to be running. We're going to be riding that Wonder Wheel. Actually, Memorial Day. We'll be wishing the Wonder Wheel a 100th birthday. Can't wait for the summer again. What? Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much. That's right. Every Friday, weather permitting, we'll have fireworks on this very channel. Our little tradition will continue for the 5th year in a row. Live streaming the fireworks, Friday night fireworks here on Coney Island. So, looking very much forward for our 5th year live streaming the fireworks. It's probably one of my more popular things I do here because it's a weekly show. And you never know what kind of wacky hijinks we will have after the fireworks. It's going to be great. This 100th year anniversary is going to be great. It's going to be an epic year of events here in the People's Playground, Coney Island. We're going to see all these new attractions get built over the next few weeks. And if Dino's really does put in the roller coaster in the coming weeks, I mean, we're going to see a lot of construction. It's not that windy, April. It probably sounds a lot worse on the phone than it does here in real life. So it's actually not that windy. Sometimes the phone exaggerates the wind noise. And I don't have a proper wind muff on the phone today. I forgot my wind muff at home. 100 year, that's right. Need to look up the history of the Wonder Wheel. The Wonder Wheel was designed by Frank Garms, and it was built by the Bethlehem Steel Corporation. The Wonder Wheel is 150 feet tall, has a maximum capacity of 144 people. It is considered an eccentric Ferris wheel. There is only one perfect copy of the Wonder Wheel, and that is out in Yokohama, Japan. 400,000 pounds of Bethlehem steel. That is how much steel is in the Wonder Wheel. When the Bethlehem Steel Corporation built the Wonder Wheel, they actually set up a temporary manufacturing plant to mold the steel in the proper shapes. And of course, if you ever saw the movie Remo Williams, The Adventures of Remo Williams, there's a crazy scene where a guy is riding outside of the Wonder Wheel swinging car. And of course, we did do a live stream where we saw Crazy Legs Al Conti eat hot dogs while on the outside of the Wonder Wheel. But I am extremely excited for all the new stuff that is coming in at Luna and at Dino's. So come on out if you're here in New York. And of course, on 6/20/2020, so June 20th, 2020 is of course the big day, and that is our mermaid parade. I believe it's going to be the 38th annual mermaid parade. That tradition started up in 1983 by the great Dick Ziggin, the unofficial mayor of Coney Island. For more information for that, if you want to actually march in that or be a photographer, get a photographer pass, go to ConeyIsland.com for more information. Well, unfortunately, Wilb's Luna Park is kind of a faceless evil corporation. So you know, the Dino's Wonder Wheel Park. That's a family run. That is a family run park. So remember that Luna Park is the showroom for all the new amusements that the Zamperla Corporation designs. So they're kind of a faceless evil corporation. I mean, trying to get Lola Star to pay 400% extra in rent is a little bit much, but other than that, it's exciting what they're doing. Yeah, Dino's is the family park, and then this is the corporation with their sweetheart deal. I remember standing right here. There's a video that I took over 10 years ago where I'm standing in this very spot watching Astroland Park close. So if you want to see Astroland Park and a much different Coney Island, I do have videos going all the way back to 2010 of being out here. Yep. Oh, the money men have been eyeing. I'll say since 2000, people have been eyeballing Coney Island. So, but now I think this is the year. Let's see how tourism goes this year. But we're ripe for Coney to really pop and get really exciting and really popular. But as the polar bears begin to go inside, I'm gonna hang out, wait for Crazy Coney Island Kid, have some beers with him at the brewery. I got a pretty good deal. Crazy Coney Island Kid picks me up from my house, takes me down here, and all I gotta do is buy him a couple of beers. Buying him a couple of beers is still cheaper than an Uber ride. Let's sit down on the bench here. Let's hang out. I'm gonna hang out with y'all. How about that? You want guys? Let's just hang out here. We haven't done the weather up here is amazing. Feels amazing in the sun. It's a little windy out here. Yeah, beer, no donuts. Get it exactly. Yeah, I could day drink. Well, let's have some fun here. Ready? We're gonna do Flash. Remember the movie Flashdance? He's a maniac on the floor, and he's dancing like he's never danced before. He's a maniac. Hanging out right now feels so nice. Right? It's nice, right? He's doing the flash dance. Good. Okay, let's sit down here and let's admire Danielle's wall. Now, a couple of weeks ago when I came down here, I was sitting right here on this very bench. And he needs leg warmers, right? Yeah. I was sitting right here on this very bench. And I saw a gentleman staring at the mural. And he let out a big, wow. And he was like an elderly gentleman. And he was legit, I think he didn't realize that the fish is comprised of bottles and stuff. See, so it's like this brings basically awareness to all the garbage in the water. Colors are amazing. Danielle wants to touch it up a little bit. Shout out to Yvette out there in Barbados. Thanks for tuning on in. Welcome to Coney Island. But I love the colors on it too. Even on the most gloomy days, it's just nice to see this out here. You're more than welcome. But that's another beautiful day here in Coney. Feels really nice in the sun. You're a fisherman. You can appreciate your absolutely 80s music fan, right? We actually met Danielle right here on the live stream when she was painting this. And ever since then, I have been captivated by her work. Some of the best work around, I tell you what. Now we're just hanging out on the boardwalk. But yeah, all the new concessions are coming in. All the new amusements are coming in now. Everything's getting... There's construction in the air here in Coney. And the change is abounding now. Change is abounding. So it is a beautiful day here, Josh. Good to see you. Beautiful day. You're more than welcome, Melissa. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. Fun day. Hey, it's Polar Bear Mike. Doing good. He lost his voice. I think he lost his voice. I think Polar Bear Mike lost his voice. As everyone goes, this is the sad part. Everyone goes home. Oh. It's the end of the Sunday. The end of the Sunday fun day here in Coney Island. Yeah, I get the drum buckets and we can't sing under the boardwalk anymore, but you can get the singers above the boardwalk. No more going down underneath the boardwalk anymore. The boardwalk is filled with sand. The Army Corps of Engineers, after the blizzard of 1996, they filled in the bottom of the underneath the other side of the boardwalk here. Come on out and visit there, Josh. Good to see you, TYC. Good morning. Are you still out in San Francisco watching them film The Matrix 4? Still on set. Nice. Very nice. Did not sleep at all last night. Get some sleep. Take a nap. Oh, you're more than welcome. What was her name? Yvette? Thanks for tuning in, Yvette. These nonsensical live streams here. You going to the brewery? Yeah. All right. What are you doing? Going to the brewery. I feel like there's an echo on this beat. Yes. I can project my voice. Where am I going? Go to the brewery. I'll see you there. All right, you really gonna take a ride? Gotta say, Keanu Reeves is a genuine person. That's nice. Looking forward to M4. Yeah, Matrix 4. Yeah, these movies are coming out. All the new Matrix movies coming out. And I gotta give a big shout out to try to donate but wouldn't let you. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. The super chat not working? Is the super chat really not working? That's weird. Bill and Ted, yes. If you follow me over on Twitter, you can always DM me on Twitter and I can send you my PayPal link. PayPal seems to be a little bit easier sometimes than Super Chat. And all that money goes straight into my phone bill. Yeah, hopefully, I think me and Joey are getting together with Mary NYC sometime really soon. And so we're getting together with some other live streamers. And hopefully Judy Ron will come out also. I have a mount for Duty Ron. I've been dying to give him. It's basically a two telephone mount, so he could basically look into the camera while looking at the chat. So, and that's something that I thought I was going to use, but that was mainly when I still had my Periscope channel. So now, don't have that. So, don't have that. Yeah, very high tech. Very high tech. Like a $6 mounter. I paid nothing for it, so I was like, I'm just gonna. There he is. Oh, Will's checking out the super chat. Will's made giving me £4.99 there. Cheerio there. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh wow, the festival's aggro. Oh wow, enjoy the festival. Enjoy the festival. Yeah, email me, direct message me on Twitter, twitter.com/DutchMoz or @DutchMoz. Shoot me a message. Tell me that, give me your name here or you say that you saw me today on the stream there, and I'll send you my address. I'll send you my PayPal link. Unfortunately, I can't make my PayPal link public anymore because people are dumb. People want to cause problems. But follow me on Twitter, then I'll give you my link. I am still on Twitter. I never left Twitter. I am blacklisted on Twitter, though. Please remember that. So if you do subscribe to me, you probably won't see any of my posts because I am blacklisted on Twitter. I prove the lies and hypocrisy that is Twitter. £4.99 is $6.40. So thank you so much. Actually, Will's bought me a beer at the brewery. Brewery beers today are $5. So he got me a beer. Dorsey days are numbered, maybe. Who's Dorsey? Jack Dorsey? You're talking about Jack Dorsey? Hey guys, like making a gajillion multiple accounts. And don't mention the inferior site. I don't mention the other app. I do not mention the other app. He said to be ousted, for real? So I'm allowed to divulge this information. It's true. The activist investor is gonna get him gone. Okay, that's true. Yeah, the other app. So today, this morning, I woke up to an email from my friend who works in that advertising company who I've been working with for the last almost 2 years now. And he basically gave me some results of a little test, or a little survey that they did. So in the month of January 2020, they asked 500 adults between the ages of 25 and 45. So 250 men, 250 women between the ages of 25 and 45. What apps have they heard of? What apps do they use? They're really only talking about what they've heard of. So there was a long list of apps on there, like Napster and MySpace, and even Friendster was on the list. But of course, Twitter was on there, and Twitch, and YouTube, and Facebook, and Instagram, right? Okay. So out of 500 people, men and women, between the ages of 25 and 35, how many people have actually heard of the Periscope app? 2. That's right, folks. Just 2. More people knew about MySpace. More people knew about TikTok. More people knew. I mean, there's so many apps I could go down right now. But 2. Good to see you, AD. Welcome. 2 people know or have heard of what Periscope is, right? Now it gets better. They did add to the list, or have to the list, Twitter Live. Over 100 people heard of Twitter Live. So, pretty funny. Yeah, T Live for business. Interesting, Josh. Very interesting. But yes, 2 people out of 500 have heard about Periscope. So they're not doing too good in their marketing department. More people know it as Twitter Live. Around 108, 109 people chimed in with Twitter Live. They've heard of Twitter Live, or they may have used it. But Periscope, not so much. Periscope, not so much. Periscope by far was the lowest performing social media platform on the list. Like more people picked Napster, more people picked MySpace, more people picked Friendster, for God's sake. More people picked LinkedIn. Gonna say, you never say the P in meetings. Exactly. Yeah, not as OG as Napster and MySpace, right? Yeah. No, more people knew about MySpace. More people knew. I mean, so many old school freaking apps that more people have heard of. More people heard of Friendster. For God, who remembers Friendster? Is it even still around? I know MySpace is still around. But who's heard of who remembers Friendster, for God's sake? Is that Shouty guy? No, he's not. No. The Shouty guy hasn't been on his roof in the last 5 months. Even though on his Twitter he says that he's the #1 content-based periscoper in New York City. Hasn't been on in 5 months. More people heard. Okay, here's another one. More people heard of LimeWire. Who remembers LimeWire? LimeWire performed really good. Like almost 400 people knew what LimeWire was on the list. Never heard of Friendster. Remember? Oh, I remember that, Wilbs. Did I catch up with Mr. Robot? Yes, I did. AOL chat room. AOL chat rooms was not on the list. AOL chat room was not on the list. Right? I used to love LimeWire, right? Me too. But I mean, I could start throwing out these old. I mean, it was a long list of things that they considered social media, and Periscope got 2. 2 out of 500 people. 2. And I want to know if they were like both men or both women. I want to know their age range, like that I do not know. But 250 men, 250 women. Did they film the wedding? I think they did. I'm still doing the radio show over on Twitch. We still do the radio show over on Twitch. So the radio show still lives. I just got to find time to do it. I haven't had time to do it because I've been working on a film for the Coney Island Film Festival. So when I go home, I just incessantly edit video. And I think you're on the message group there on Instagram. We did put a radio show Instagram together, Instagram discussion together. Or more importantly, if you follow my Discord server, the link is right here in my links on my homepage here on YouTube. Follow me over there on Discord. More people knew about Discord than Periscope. Like, we could go down the whole list of apps that so many more people have even heard about than Periscope. It's insane. I woke up to that news this morning, and yeah, join me on my Discord, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be fun, boss. It's coming out pretty good. Who remembers Pirate Bay? I don't think Pirate Bay was on the list, but I remember Pirate Bay. Let's go. Let's do the BitTorrent. You know, right? When it was good, right? When you could get like any TV show and any movie, and yeah, Wilb's Instagram has a similar name. Okay, I think I'm hearing Crazy Coney Island Kid come out. So we're gonna end this. We're gonna end this broadcast here. Crazy Coney Island Kid playing Frank Sinatra. All right. Everyone's talking about the music. Do me a favor. Have a great Coney Island day. No copyright. Have a great Coney Island day. Whether you live here or not. Hug your loved ones.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash.
Hug your loved ones. Cherish the moments. And now, no, it's actually good afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
This is afternoon. Good afternoon, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
That's right.